Hey YouTube, Adam here. Yeah, I just got back home from work, and I'm just about to cook myself something really, really good. Actually, I don't know what I'm gonna cook right now, so I'm gonna just pick stuff out of the fridge and just pop it in a pan, and then we'll see. Let's see, what do I have here? So, yep, I got my pan set up here. The noise there, actually, I don't know if you can hear it. That's me cooking some water for some green tea. I have some green tea way up here. This is my favorite. Sangria, not sangria. It's a Shangri-La. It's organic green tea. Let me get the bag out. It's a really awesome bag because it's like this triangle, upside down. A triangle kind of shape, so it kind of like evenly distributes the leaves once you dump it into hot water. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna make some green tea, but first let me get myself some food. So here I'm thinking of making myself some asparagus because I had a really big lunch in the afternoon. I had what did I have? I had Five Guys actually, so I haven't had a cheeseburger in a long time. I think I deserved it, and let me show you. So I got myself some asparagus, fresh asparagus, and all that stuff. So anyway, so I'm gonna get this going. I got my cutting boards all here. I got a nice big butcher knife here to chop it all up, and you know, I'll get that thing sizzling in there in no time. Yummy! Here I'm cooking myself some asparagus. Chop it up just so it fits inside the pan. Yep. That's my dinner. Well, I decided to spice things up by adding some little Polish Kielbasa and some garlic. Lots of garlic. So this is looking really, really good. I first put the asparagus in there because I want it like nice and crunchy and brown. And most of that just evaporates most of the water. I put the garlic in later. And then I thought, why not just put a little meat in there because, you know, I just want a little meat. So that looks pretty good. This is a really small frying pan, you know, this is the size of my hand basically. Right next, I'm going to burn myself right next to the pan. And I'm going to eat with that little plate right there. See? Small portions, everything small portions. And that's what matters when you want to lose the gut. So here we go. So I decided to put some of this hoisin sauce inside there just to give it a little more flavor. This is all organic, doesn't really have that many calories in there. So it looks pretty low on sodium almost. Actually not really, it's 240 milligrams. Only 15 calories per like teaspoon or so. I'll put a little bit in there. So I got that in there. And now I'm going to put some of the Sriracha sauce in there. Ooh, this is really good. Spicy. So I'm going to squirt a little bit in there. By little I mean just coating everything with it. Basically getting that all nicely mixed in there. Ooh, smells good. So Hoisin sauce is, I've only used it twice. One time I got something at the, I got this stir fry mix at Whole Foods, which had like a bunch of veggies and stuff like that, and yeah. So yeah, it was actually pretty good. That was the only time I had it, and actually it was a pretty good stir fry. Oh, I keep aiming the camera up. Anyway, this is looking pretty good. I'm trying to get this to caramelize a little more. Oh, you can smell it. It smells really, really good. Hoping it gets a little spicy, which is, oh yes, it's great. Should have added more veggies in there, but you know, that's all I got to deal with. This still is a nice small plate, but I added some extra stuff in here. This Sriracha sauce doesn't have that many calories in it. It's like, what is it? One teaspoon is 5 calories. 100 milligrams of sodium. So yeah, it's going to be high in sodium, but you know what? It's summer and it's really hot, so sodium's not going to kill me. Put it back in the fridge. Okay, yeah, this is my overly crowded fridge. Ooh, I got some extra hot sauce here. I got some more Tabasco here. It's not that spicy. And I got a lot of stuff here. What I'm going to put on now, after that, is I'm going to put some of this cheese on here. Got very little left. This is one of my favorite cheese. This is from Whole Foods. It's come on, focus. I gotta focus my nose. There we go. What does it say? Oh, Sino Fulvi is a Grated Pecorino Romano, which is sheep's milk. Some more cheese. That's freshly imported. I really need to restock on that. This is where my mom gets the Polish Kielbasa. She gets it straight from the Polish meat store. They freshly cut it, and there's a garlic back there. I got the pre-peeled and all that stuff because it takes me forever to peel them and chop them up myself. Literally, it saves me up like an hour. And you know what? Look at that time. Me saving that much time is really helpful. Otherwise, I'd be eating at like 10 o'clock at night. Well, this looks just about good. I'm gonna put it on my dish and eat it. Turn that off. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. So me, I'm pretty much a cleaning fanatic. So whenever I cook something, I like to clean everything up as quickly as I can. So this way I got a clean space, and this way when I eat, I don't mind the food cooling down a little bit. It's not that bad. It only took me like 2 minutes to clean everything up. You know, wipe the stove down and everything. This way, when I'm done eating, I'm really lazy after I'm eating, because I just have one dish to clean, which is this small one right here, and then I just set it right there, and then we actually go on my business. So I don't have to think about it while I'm eating it and worry about it. So yeah, everything is clean. This way, whenever someone else comes in here, I could be like, hey, I left it clean. I got a fork. Watch it. People don't know how to clean forks properly in this house. Anyway, so, I'm all soapy in here. Okay, so I have to throw this paper towel out now because there's a fly running around, and I had it covered up. Now it's all greasy, so I'm not going to use it for wiping myself with. Okay, so, oh, this is beautiful. So, what I managed to do here is, usually when you have a paper towel holding one of those cheap holders, you know, you have like one side here, you put it up, but then it always falls down. So this is one big piece. There's a thing here, and it's one big it's a piece of wood, actually, you know, just like a little round cylindrical. It's just a piece of cylindrical wood over here, and this basically holds it in. This thing has got like a screw like this, so you really got to like unscrew it, take this out, and then replace it, which is good because this is not going to get soaked and flop in here and waste a lot of money. So yeah, I was going to get a paper towel, but I'm going to want to wash my hand a little bit, so I get a nice moist paper towel for eating that. Oh my god, look how greasy this is. It might look a little greasy, but you know what? Grease is not going to kill me. So, sodium's not going to kill me, neither is grease. Bread will, probably. Oh boy, so I just, oh, my hair is all weird. So I just finished eating. I said the sodium wouldn't kill you, but you know what? That was pretty salty, actually. So I should, next time, what I usually do is I usually cook the same thing a couple of times, and I just try to like fine tune it a bit here and there. And what I'm gonna do tomorrow, actually probably not gonna do it tomorrow. I might have something else. I don't know. So what I might do next time is I might cut back on the that sauce. The spicy sauce was good, but the other sauce was probably a little bit too salty. It's almost like it's a teriyaki kind of soy-based sauce, the Hoi sauce or something like that. So yeah, that's what I should be cutting back on that next time. Besides that, it was really good actually. I kind of like the spiciness, kind of gave a little edge to it. I'll post the ingredients down below. So if you guys are interested in what I cooked out, because I just like smacked a couple of things in here. You know, I've said so the main ingredients I put in there was like asparagus. I had like 6 spears. I just chopped up in half and shoved it in the pan. I put a little bit of oil and a little bit of butter. So I kind of did half and half, because when you cook it with butter by itself, it will. Ooh, I look kind of weird with the glasses on. Anyway, so what happens is it'll burn the butter and not cook. So the oil kind of like splits it evenly, nicely. Maybe next time I should cut back on that too, because it's a bit, yeah, it was a bit greasy. Sometimes you don't know until you start putting other stuff in there. It's like, because what I was going to do is I was going to just make plain old asparagus and then just like pluck out the asparagus and leave like the grease in there and like kind of pat it down. But now I started mixing it with other sauces in there, then you really can't pull it out and then pat it down. I also put some garlic in there, which is like 5 or 6 little like cloves of garlic. I cut them in like half or so. I didn't really dice them up because then it would get too thin. I put them in after the asparagus because otherwise the asparagus took a little longer to cook, and if I put the garlic in there, which I've done before, it'll burn too quickly. So I put the asparagus in. I wanted that to be nice and burnt, or like kind of brown more or less. I mean, by the time that browns, the garlic will be like black. So that's that. And what else did I put in there? So I put the then I was like, you know, I have some Polish Kielbasa in the refrigerator, so I put some, chopped up like a little bit Polish Kielbasa, like maybe like this small, you know, kind of like little slices and stuff. Put it in there, and then I put then I figured, oh, I have that sauce, and I put the sauce in there. And then I put the spicy sauce, if you noticed me in the video that I did. So anyway, it all came out pretty good. Just a little bit salty. Yeah, that was a lot of sodium in there. I should have put like really a teaspoon of it. I probably put like a tablespoon or something like that, like 2. Yeah, I gotta be light on that. It's usually good to be the last thing. Oh, shaky. It's good to be the last thing to go in there because, yeah, if it's the first thing in there, it'll start caramelizing and the sauce will get burnt. Alright, so I'm gonna go drink my green tea. So I'm gonna show you how I make my green tea. So this is the bag. Actually, I should really open this up before I did this. I got now. So this is improving with a camera in my face. Yeah. So I got my tea out. Ooh. See, this is the cool thing actually. Oh, there we go. It's like this, I don't know if you can see it, this triangle thing, and I would just, yeah, I'll put it in my little mug here. Let me throw this stuff out. I'm not gonna show you my garbage. Oh, thing went in. So yeah, whew, the garbage smells. Got enough stuff in there. So yeah, this is the bag. Oh, if you get there you go. Focus, whatever. So you can see how like nicely and evenly this distributes and loosely inside the bag. That means when the water goes in there, it'll be perfect. So I'm going to cook it in for 3 minutes exactly. Usually the water, this right now is really hot. I try to let it cool for a little bit. Oh, you can see all that thing. You might see it better like this. There you go. So yeah, it's pretty hot. Usually I want to try to let it cool down for 180 degrees, but here I'll pour it in nice and slow. Actually, you know what I do is I take the tea bag out. I hope that's clean. Take the tea bag out. I pour the water in first. This way I can let the, let me put that back. I can let it cool a bit, and I have like a nice little thermometer here. Thingy. So here we go. I got 0 Fahrenheit. Looks like some particles went in here. I hope that's from the tea bag anyway. What's it say? What's it say? Can't really see it. So anyway, I got this thing shoved in here. Now it says like 177, 178. So try to get like 180. I mean, it looks like it's around 180. It's kind of slow. It's not like zipping up past it. So I'll stick my tea bag in there. So it's okay. So I got 3 minutes to go, and I'll do that in 3 minutes, which is really good. So here we go. I got my green tea already done. Oh, look at that. See, now this is nice and big. See how like nice and loose it kind of. Well, now actually everything's kind of pretty stuck in there. Kind of like pat it down so it don't. I did exactly what I want to do. Pat it down first, and then let it drip in there so I don't drip all over the counter and everywhere else as I go into the garbage. And oh yeah, I went to Brooklyn College. If you're curious. And it looks good. There's like some sediments in there from the tea bag and whatnot, but that's normal from tea and whatnot. Let me close my cupboard and all that. Alright. Hey guys, so thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the like button and do subscribe. So if I get some more subscribers, I'll do some more interesting videos. This way I know people are interested in watching me do crazy things. Or just go about my life as I do. And yeah. Well, goodbye.